Hey guys, today we are going to be shooting my AR-15 Smith & Wesson M&P15 Sport 2, I think it is, out at my range. I did a practice video the other day where I started off not even intending to make a video, but just going to the range for the first time this year. I started shooting some video and I thought, well, maybe I'll do a practice. So we shot back at 120 meters. Today we're up at 25 meters. So I was having some trouble keeping all of my shots on the paper. I didn't have a front sight post tool at the time. I ordered one of those and that is in now. Being up here at 25, we should be able to dial this thing in pretty tightly now. And then maybe next time we'll go back to 120 meters. I also brought out my scope again, which last time I was having a real hard time finding the proper relief with it. I had seen online that that was a complaint for some people, but I know I'd shot it last year, I think once or twice, and I had found the right distance and the right settings and everything where it functioned. But man, last time I was out here, I could not get it to sight. Anyway, let's get this thing rolling and we'll see how well we group and zero today, so that next time, like I said, we can push back to 120. Tata. Get her. All right. Okay, we have 10 rounds in the magazine, and we'll shoot 3 and we'll see where we're at. We've got just a little bit of a breeze, so sometimes I gotta wait for my target to quit swinging because it's on a chain. Magazine wasn't seated. Okay, walking up, I can already see what we've got here, and it looks pretty tight. Not too bad. So there we are. We are like 1.5 inches low. Not the worst group I've ever seen. Pulled that one to the right, obviously. But let's see if we can't use that new front sight post tool and dial that thing in. You'll see some holes down here. That's from my practice round. And then I got some adhesive targets that just stick right over the top of the other ones. But yeah, those 3 in the middle, definitely not too bad. Okay, so here's the new front sight post tool. In the Army, we usually didn't have enough of these to go around, so we just used a nail. So we'll spin this a couple times and get it where it needs to be. All right, there's 4 clicks. I kind of wanted to go 6 because I think that's what you need. I think it's like a 1/4 inch at this distance, but I'll be honest, I think a nail is easier. That thing doesn't quite fit down in that front sight post groove, and I was having real trouble getting it anything past what I just did. So we'll shoot 3 more with this setting, and we'll dial it in anymore. We'll cross the bridge of spinning it more if we need to. 3 more. Well, I did not adjust left and right any, so there's a lot of them in that 1 inch left area. Well, I only have 1 right of center, and that one was almost certainly a pull. So I could probably go back to the right a click or 2. Looks like my up and down was more than plenty. I'm probably gonna go 1 click back down and then 1 click right. Let's do that. Okay, I just got the front sight post adjusted, back down 1. That one specifically says up on it. On the back, it's just got an R. I never remember And oftentimes, if it's just the letter instead of saying left or right, it's actually the opposite. So sometimes it means if it's the word, it describes how you're changing the bullet's trajectory, or if it's the letter, it's doing which way it's moving the actual sight, or vice versa. I never remember. So we're just going to go, since the front one said up and I moved it in the appropriate direction that I needed the bullet to travel, and this one's just a letter. I'm actually going to go left on here, 1 click, and then if it's wrong, we'll just come back right 2 clicks. Let's do 3 more. We should have, actually we might do 4 in this one, since there's 10 in these magazines. So let us see. We'll shoot this last one too. That's it. We are in there with 3 out of 4. I think the one at the very top is a new one too. I'll have to go back and look at the tape. I was going to bring down a marker or some highlighters or something, and then I definitely forgot. I even drove back to the house to get stuff, and then when I got there, I grabbed other things and forgot those. But anyway, I think the 3 that are in on the bottom, the one on the bullseye and the 2 at the bottom left of the center ring, are from that last 4. The one at the very top, I believe, is also from the last 4. Well, like I said, we'll check the tape. But none of those are too far right still. So I think I'm going to push that maybe 1 or 2 more clicks left, and we'll go from there. I think what we'll do with this next group is we will shoot like top right, just to alleviate some of that confusion. So let's do that. Okay, so we've got the adjustments made. I went 2 more clicks to the left. We will load up another magazine of 10 here and shoot, like I said, up at that top right one and see where we go. Let's do it. Okay, well, the group was not horrendous, but not great, and they were definitely left. Let's turn around. We've gone 3 to the right, or 3 to the left. Let's turn around and go like 5 to the right and just see where that puts us. Just out of sheer curiosity. We will go ahead and shoot at the top right again. Okay, so that's the 5 to the right now. Let's see what that does. Okay. Don't hate that group. I would say our left to right did exactly what we wanted it to do. Now we know. Those two last groups were both low, but we already made the up and down adjustment with those 9 in the middle. I mean, I guess I could go up one again. I'm really not sure I want to though. Let's shoot 3 more top left this time. And if we're still down at the bottom, then we'll maybe raise her again. Okay, I just threw in 2 more rounds. That way we've got an even number of 3 in here. And I had just 2 rounds sitting around anyway. So we'll shoot top left and see if we got to raise it up again. Boy, that went way low. Shame, shame, shame. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I saw that low one at the bottom of that quadrant from way back there. But again, all 3 of them are low. Even the one that's in is low. I think I might go up 1 more click and we'll shoot 3 more, maybe bottom left, and go from there. Shoot bottom left on this time. I just raised the front sight post 1. We'll see what she does. Oh, we got some wind. That could also be messing with us just a little bit, but that was low. You can probably see the wind blowing my hair around. It's just enough to push that thing. I need to get like a weight on the bottom of it or something. Come on now. I thought I had 3 more in there, but I don't. Okay, not sure what happened here. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I can't tell if that bottom one is 2 rounds. It could be, but it looks like it's only 1. If it's not, then I have no idea where one of those went. It could be a situation where when the wind's blowing, it blows it back like this primarily, which would make me shoot significantly low. So maybe something like this is it. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if I got 2 on top of each other there, then great. But even so, I'm not sure. I haven't really shot a lot of rifles for several years now, so even my groups aren't like super great. We had a couple good groups up here. That's not so great. I dropped that one pretty hard. If that one would have been up in there, that would have been all right. But this, I don't have any idea, other than, like I said, the fact that the breeze picked up actually pretty stiffly there, and I went ahead and shot anyway. I might load up just a few more rounds. We've got that bottom right we could shoot at yet, and I could even plunk some at that bottom left and maybe even top left. Okay, we're gonna send 3 more to that bottom left now. Okay, should be good. We'll send 3 more bottom left. Okay, I like that a lot better. So that is us in the top right of the bullseye and then the 2 up and right of that. I don't hate that. Let's go send 6 down to the bottom right now. Okay, and of course I said 6, but I meant 7 since we have a magazine of 10. So we will send 3, we'll go check it out, and then we'll shoot our final 4 and be done probably. Ooh, the wind is blowing it a lot. Man, it's blowing so much. We'll see what that was, but man, I was having to wait for that to swing so much. Every time I would feel the wind die down and I thought, okay, I'm gonna squeeze off one. For some reason, it seemed like every time the wind died, like one last gust would blow through the target and then I'd have to kind of reset. So I don't know, we'll see what happened. Okay, I'm walking up on this last 3 and I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Drop that one a little bit. I think it was my first one actually. I could kind of see where that was. Not bad considering I was fighting the wind as well. Let's go squeeze off this last 4 and call it a day. Okay, 4 more. We'll just shoot them all bottom right. Hopefully we can pick out what's what. We can certainly do it in the edit, watching this back. So 4 more. Can't tell, that one felt like I pushed it high. That's it. That's all she wrote. Let's go see. All right. I'm satisfied with that. I would definitely say, if nothing else, our grouping got better as the day went on. We started off with some decent little groups in the center there, but I feel like not only did we zero it in better than it was obviously at the start. Looks like maybe we're still like a touch low, but I'm not even gonna not even gonna worry about that for now. But yeah, that's not so bad for being only the second time out shooting this year. I feel like I'm already settling into the rifle again, so that's good. And seeing what the target is doing right here, considering that as well, I don't think it was too bad. Maybe I could cut out these sticky targets and put them on my gong, because my gong would certainly sway a lot less in the wind. I don't know what it would do to these targets to be on the gong and have these like exploding targets on there. It might just totally wreck the target with one shot. All the shrapnel goes everywhere and just peels off all the black. I don't know, but I'm feeling pretty happy about that. So like I said, I think we'll call it a day there. Maybe next time, before I move my bench back to 120, we see if we can get our scope sighted in as well. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do that today or not, but I think this will probably be good for today.